Hi, Internet. Welcome to the Troyan YouTube channel. It is Thin Lizzy Thursday, and we're listening to a random song, a song chosen by the computer of the 20 songs we have left on the list because one of them was actually a song I reacted to and then realized I reacted to it, so I deleted from the list. So only 20 songs left. Wow, we are almost done with Thin Lizzy Thursdays. We'll be done with it before you know it. I have no idea what song we're listening to this week, but let's see what the robot overlords have in store for us. All right, we are closing out another Thin Lizzy album here on Thin Lizzy Thursdays. The last song we have yet to do off Bad Reputation, Dear Lord, which I believe that was the closing track off Bad Reputation, if I recall correctly. I'm double checking because I'm getting old, my brain isn't what it used to be. Yep, that was the final track off of it, track 9. And this song is pretty cool because it is basically this is basically a Christian rock song. And but it's much more sincere than I feel a lot of Christian rock is. Where not that Christian rock isn't sincere, but Phil was, very much like he was Catholic and he was very much in the like socialist Catholic tradition where he was just like, you know, really bought into the like, take care of your brother man type religiosity. Like his view of Christianity was very much the extending a helping hand to others version of Christianity. And it is very much like he was very deep religious. His religion informed his entire worldview, and so this song here is him expressing his faith in song, basically a prayer in song form, and it works really really well. And I think because for a like classic hard rock band, this is something that sort of stands out. Like if you put this on a Striper record, it wouldn't stand out except maybe like the lyrics being a bit more like subtle and nuanced and not just like Jesus is great without like any like intellectual curiosity about why. This is just very much him expressing his vulnerability in a prayer in song form, which is really cool. So I'm really excited to dive into this one and see where it ranks in the overall catalog. Such a great swagger filled intro, just like really just cool, just badass awesome. We are going to rewind and play it again. Yeah, so then the intro is kind of really disconnected from the rest of the song, which is more like a chill, kind of a laid back classic rock song, kind of like a like a mid tempo like Bachman Turner Overdrive kind of tune. But the lyrics have such a vulnerability to them where it gives it that kind of music a different kind of edge to it where it becomes much more visceral and grabs the listener as opposed to being just like, pretty laid back otherwise.
Dear Lord, this is a prayer. Just let me know if you're really there. Dear Lord, come gain control. Oh Lord, come save my soul. Give me dignity, restore my sanity. Oh Lord, come rescue me. Dear Lord, my vanity. Oh Lord, it's killing me, killing me. If you give your soul to heaven and your soul begins to bleed, remember all the sevens won't turn up when you need. If you do believe in glory, then please believe in fact. If you give your soul to heaven, you won't get it back.
Yeah, great lyrics. I'm just going to read out all the lyrics, even though they're very clear and they're actually mixed really upfront, which is one thing I like about Lizzy, that the vocals are always very loud in the mix, so you can hear them clearly because, it's a singer songwriter fronting a hard rock band, but the singer songwriter is the focus. Dear Lord, this is a prayer. Just let me know if you're really there. Dear Lord, come gain control. Oh Lord, come save my soul. Give me dignity, restore my sanity. Oh Lord, come rescue me. Dear Lord, my vanity is killing me. Oh Lord, it's killing me, killing me. If you give your soul to heaven and your soul begins to bleed, remember all the sevens don't turn up when you need. If you do believe in glory, then please believe a fact. Give your soul to heaven, you won't get it back. I'm down deep and I need your help. There's no one to turn to and I can't help myself. Dear Lord, hear this call. Oh Lord, save my fall. I'm scared, I doubt. Dear Lord, help me out. I despair, my Lord, my prayer, my Lord, care, my Lord. Dear Lord, take the time. I believe your story now. You believe mine. Oh Lord, I'm on my knees. Oh Lord, please, please. Like, yeah, just really just great lyrics. Just all around excellent. Let's get back to the tune.
I'm down deep and I need your help. There's no one to turn to and I can't help myself. Dear Lord, hear this call. Oh Lord, save my fall.
Yeah, the desperation in the vocal is just fantastic. It's just great.
I'm scared, I doubt. Dear Lord, help me out. I despair, my Lord. Oh, set to
Yeah, so I don't know if like there's a cultural bias as to why I vibe with this so much. Um in the sense that like I was raised Catholic. And so the left-wing Catholicism of Phil Lynott is just like this is the truest shit ever, bro. Like I understand, and not to say that he is necessarily even um doing something left wing in this particular song. He's left wing in other songs, but I'm saying the fact that Phil is like a socialist Catholic and as my politics have become more leftist over the years, and just that Catholic guilt is just ingrained into my psyche, whether or not I want to be there, just makes the music of Phil Lynott be like, oh yes, this is the obvious platonic ideal of a hard rock band. It just like the vibes are just off the charts. Just I this resonates in my soul. And I'm pretty sure that was a Scott solo. Great solo, as per usual from Thin Lizzy. Just a plethora of great solos in the catalog. I think the point I was trying to make earlier about the Catholic vibes being off the chart here is that I think someone who maybe doesn't have the cultural shorthand of like being raised Catholic won't vibe with it as deeply. I think even like a Protestant, like they've got like a weird, more like aggressive form of Christianity that just has like a different. It's a different worldview. It's you know what it is. It's like Protestants are judging everybody else, and Catholics are so busy judging themselves. As like that's like because also I started off being raised Protestant. I started off being raised Catholic, and then my mom married a Protestant who was like, "The Catholics are evil. We're going to Protestant church." And spoilers, he was actually the evil one. But that's a whole other can of worms. Listen to the Lipstick Generation song "Fight Back" for more details. But anyway, point being, the there is a broad strokes. I've noticed there is a deeper level of self reflection in Catholicism than other branches of Christianity. But I think it's also often done to an unhealthy degree where you judge yourself so harshly that you like beat up on yourself so much and then start to develop a lot of psychological issues because you beat up on yourself so much. So there's flaws in basically every branch of every religion. But what I'm saying is because I have this as my cultural shorthand, vibes are off the chart, and I think that somebody else who doesn't have that same cultural shorthand will still be able to appreciate the song a lot, but there's a deeper level of resonance when it is your culture being reflected upon you in the mirror. And I think, that's why representation is important across media. You know, recently, Bad Bunny played the Super Bowl, and that was, cultural representation for millions and millions and millions of Americans. And so I think it is important that people have different pieces of art that can, reflect their culture back to them. But also, I think it's important to break out of your cultural box and find stuff from other cultures and explore that too. But this in particular is again my Catholic culture, being reflected at me, and it's a very interesting experience to put this under the microscope, to say the least.
Dear Lord, take the time. I believed your story, now you believe mine. Oh Lord, I'm on my knees. Oh Lord, please, please beware. My Lord, oh care, my Lord. Give me dignity, restore my sanity. My vanity is killing me. If you give your soul to heaven and your soul begins to bleed, remember all the savage don't turn up when you need. Don't believe in glory, then please believe in fact. Give your soul to heaven.
Nice. So that was Dear Lord by Thin Lizzy. And I was looking at the ranking, and I think it's going to be an A rank, and I'm going to put it just below Old Flame. Because as much as Catholicism might resonate with me, what resonates with me even more is ex-girlfriend. Oh, jokes. Jokes. But I think I think Old Flame is just like a hair catchier. But those two are neck and neck. So let me know your thought of this one down in the comments below. Does it deserve to be higher in the ranking? Yeah, let me know, and I'll see you guys next week for more Thin Lizzy Thursday. Bye, everyone.